Hey guys, it's my turn to go to the doctor. She went for her EKG this morning. They found she had a heart. I told her to check for that first. When they hooked her up, make sure she got a heart. I've been busy all day, guys. We worked on the fence and stuff. Fed up, let everything out of hope. Nothing they don't find somewhere else to get out. But anyway, I'm on my way to the doctor. I've got 45 minutes to get there, so I'm gonna speed it up once I get out of the driveway. And I'll let you guys know what I find out, okay? So, let's hear some good prayers out there. I love you guys. Yeah, I'm home from the doctor's office. Here's all my little boys. Down here to meet their pawpaw. All them little boys. There goes the Woody dog. The little wood man. Let's go here, people. Come on. Let's go. Back at you. Let's go. Let's go home. Let's go home. Go home, people. Oh. Look who's waiting. Look who's waiting to go in. Yeah, that's my boy. Come on, son. Yeah, I know Papa's here. Oh, no. Cow poop at the camp. That is not going to work. Little Cold Bear going to be very upset about this tomorrow. Look at here. They must have camped out here. Those people camped out here, guys, last night. Look at you. Coda is going to be so upset. So upset. Oh, boy. Well, I tell you what happened. Move. Leave that alone. Went to the doctor, surgeon. And he looked at the x-rays. We looked at them together. And he showed me the problem. And I said, he said, well, you know, you need knee replacements. I says, Doc, I'm 78. Is there anything we can do besides that? I mean, anything, you know, like people talk about the scoping, scope it out or whatever they do. He said, it's a little bit past scoping, a little bit past that. And he did. He showed where the bone is actually touching the bone. And there's spurs and all this sort of stuff. And he said, think about it. You see, he said, don't rush into something like this. He said, the surgery itself, he says, I'm not going to say it's minor, because it's not. He says, it's going to take me at least an hour to swap one of them out. That ain't the word he used. And he says, then they may, depending on how well it goes, you might get to go home that evening. Or again, they may want to keep you overnight or so, just to make sure there's no complications. And as far as therapy goes, he says, you live on a farm. We'd already talked about that stuff in my YouTube and all that. He said, you live on a farm. He says, that alone would probably be maybe all the therapy you'll need. Just every day doing your chores and stuff. He said, for those that like live in town or apartments and stuff and they don't have, he said, then yeah, therapy's really, they're gonna need some type of additional therapy. He said, think about it. He said, I don't want you to rush into nothing. He says, it's easy for someone. I said, well, my family thinks I. He said, oh, I know. He says, I hear that all the time. He said, it's not them getting cut on. He said, that has to be your decision. Don't let somebody goad you into it. And he said, when you make that decision, you let me know. He said, in the meantime, I'll offer you some relief by a steroid shot in each knee. He said it's temporary, but that'll take some of the pain out. He said it may last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, may last 2 or 3 months, just on different people. But he said, I can do that. And he says, we can do it, more than once if you want to. But he said, you be thinking about what you want to do. And when you're for sure what you want to do, you let me know, and we'll set it up. I like him. He's the same one that did my finger. Oh, that's a whole lot different. A whole lot different. My little pinky and a knee. But anyway, I felt good about it, and I did get the 2 shots, one each knee, and they do feel good. He said, I'm going to give you some knee braces I want you to wear. That will help keep those joints from just kind of banging around. And but he said, you only do one at a time, but do the worst one first, which that's one of my left. He said, that's the one we'd do first, because it's the worst. And he said, after that, you may say, hey, no more. And you may say, yes, let's get the other one done. He said, then we'd have to wait a couple of months or so and make sure the other one's all healed and everything good before we do another one. Anyway, I liked my visit with him, and I felt more confident. So I was telling my friend Ronnie on the way home, maybe he just get everybody to pray that that's not necessary. Prayer is what brought old Ivan through. I have no doubt about that. Hey, and he's just a donkey. I mean, he's just a donkey, but I can't tell him that. You're just a donkey. If God heal your little sorry butt, what about Pawpaw? He said, well, there's a difference, Pawpaw. There's a difference. I know, and he's right. Buster, get your little butt back up here. All right, Buster. Woody, straighten them out, son. You got to straighten them out. Y'all cannot run off like that. Something will get you. See my knees? All these straps on. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just sitting here at Camp Patty. I tried to catch L.E. and Megan that's down here. I was going to come visit with them, but then I had to pin the goats and Ivan and Miracle and Gidget up. And they'd already left. I just told them to close the gate on your way out. So I'm going to sit here for a few minutes. Been a nice evening down here. Nice and cool. Take the little boys for a little ride. the tractor to death. And all your equipment trying to go across it. Couldn't do it. Come on down this morning because I see Jake didn't make it back. Jake's been busy. He has his own stuff to do. I'm glad I went ahead and come down and put this piece up here and on the other end, that way the cows didn't get out. They came down and checked it out. I can see the tracks down there. Yeah, a bunch of outlaws. And they got more grass than they can eat over here. Or just something about it. And someone mentioned that to me too. It's funny. Said people are the same way. They always think something's greener on the other side. Yeah, you get in trouble like that, can't you? Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. Cows get in trouble too. Like those other days over on that field. Next thing you know, they've been out on the road for no reason. But they've been in trouble. Somebody come by and hit one and get hurt. Plus hurt the cow. Bad news then. Or they get in somebody's yard and eat all the shrubs. Bad news again. But they got all this grass. Deeper than they can eat. Alright, we're on the way home, guys. Okay, let's go let these guys out for a while. They enjoy the back so much. Ben's here today. Ben mowed the backyard for G. Watered all of her plants, and we're going to paint. He's going to paint my little kitchen floor. I've got some concrete paint for it. Come on, guys, let's go. Come on, Ivan. Let's go. Come on, people. Come on, Miracle. Come on, Gidget. Let's go. No, you bunch of mooches. Bunch of mooches. Y'all better come on. So anyway, we're going to paint this tomorrow. He's going to come tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the busy day because, well, I shouldn't say that. She has her surgery tomorrow morning. She wants Kim to take her. And she trusts Kim more than she does me. And sit with her. And I thought I would have Coda Bear for a while, but Duff said he's going to come late tomorrow morning. He'll bring Coda Bear and drop her with Bree. They made arrangements for Bree to keep her tomorrow and Friday. And let me get out and get this guy's going there, because these guys will get it. Y'all will get treats after a while. When I come to the back, we're not going to do treats up here with them. Y'all forget it. Forget it, people. Make a quick pass to the pasture before I let my goats out. Oh yeah, I gotta tell y'all something. Wait till I stop so you can hear it. I'm not gonna, I may read it to you. You know, Lester has a procedure tomorrow too, first time ever for him, and he's scared to death. Scared to death. Jamie's been trying to calm him down. He's asked everybody about it that, you know, has had them before. And so I sent him a little message last night of encouragement. Whether he'll share it with you guys or not, it wasn't meant to be shared. But knowing Lester don't hold nothing back. He don't hold back. He got something on his mind, he says it. And that's a good thing, in a way. But, you know, sometimes you think, well, maybe I should just hold my tongue a little bit. But I'm sure he'll share it. But I'm going to share it myself just in case. Just in case some of my people don't watch his videos or might miss it when he says it. So maybe it'd be kind of funny to you. I was laughing when I was doing it. I wanted to send a picture of it or a part of it, but I could never get it to on my phone to load up right. Just wouldn't do it. Alright, I'm just looking at something. I want to see if these guys come down here and camp from my campground again last night. They did the night before. They all come down here and camped out and pooped everywhere. And I know today when Coda Bear, I bring Coda Bear, Carter, Cash down here, there's going to be lots of comments about it. Make sure they didn't turn everything over. No, it looks peaceful. I don't see no fresh stuff. Oh, yeah, I do. Maybe not. Maybe that was here yesterday. Oh, no, I do see some fresh. That's fresh right there. Right there's fresh. That's fresh right here. So they did come here last night. Bunch of outlaws. Oh, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I sent Lester a text because, you know, he's gonna have that colonoscopy. And I said, Bud, don't be afraid or something like that, something similar to that. I said, just, you know, kind of, well, I'm gonna read it to you. And I hope I don't offend nobody. It was just a joke for Lester, wasn't it? Well, maybe I shouldn't even read it to y'all. Come on, Popo. I hear some of y'all hollering. Come on, we gotta hear it. Let's see if I got any signal here. Beautiful down here, quiet. So I want to ask, when are you going to start going to the camp and reading the stories and stuff? I am. All of them are not going to be scary. Some of them are just going to be some stuff that they'll all be true. They'll all be true stories. I ain't gonna make nothing up for you. Oh yeah, he may not have saw it yet. He hasn't responded. I said, hoping all goes well with your procedure. Be on the safe side. Carry your own KY jelly and Vaseline. A large size. Sometimes they don't use enough. I can just see it going in the door. I said something else about it, but I ain't gonna read that. And at a pinch, I told them they use different things. Oh, Lester's going to see that. He go, oh no, Dad's had it done, so Dad will know. And Dad's not going to tell me a lie. I can see him now at Walmart. I love it. I love it. He may not have seen that yet because he hasn't responded. Or maybe he's too scared. He's just scared to look at any kind of messages. All right, y'all boys ready to go? We got to go. She's, I think she's a little nervous today. Tomorrow's her day. And I'm trying to hang around. I'm trying to help her out in the house. I'm a vacuum for her this morning. And she said someone kind of got on her case about, you know, not doing enough or letting this thing bother her. And Jane's never run from work. Never run from work. She keeps kids every day. She's kept every kid that's ever been born on this place, except for Jake's little guy, little Jake. I think they're afraid to let him out of their sight. But if they lived here long enough, I'm sure he'd be one of them. But she's kept every kid ever born into this family. And I don't mean just for an hour. Sometimes she keeps them sometimes days and nights. And that's a lot of work, chasing them little guys like that. She got 3 right now. She's got Carter, Cash, and Coda Bear. And those 3 little guys can pull out more stuff scattered all over the house if you don't watch them. And when they go out in the yard to play, you never know if they're going to stay there, so she has to sit and watch. So I said, no, I'll make my pass it back, let my animals out, and then I'll come back, and I got some stuff to do in the front yard, and I'll watch them, because I'm going to mow and stuff myself. Once I get Ben started on paint. And I can kind of help her. Now, she never runs from work. She's been a good mother, a good grandmother, now a good great-grandmother. But she is going to be handicapped for a few weeks. And I'm going to have to step up and help do some of the housework. And you know I'm not really good at housework. Y'all see me keep house. Yeah. Oh, someone said, when you going to start cooking? I'm going to start cooking soon. I'm going to start going to the back soon. I'm trying to get me a little camper. I've got a couple of little bargains I found I'm trying to work on. One guy's trying to make me a good deal, and if I can get it where I can use it, I'm gonna do it. And I'll drive down, set up my camp, tell a story, and spend the night and cook breakfast the next morning. I think it'll be fun. Anyway, I'm headed back to the house. All right, guys. Part-timer. Oh, in my Pawpaw's posse. I've got this place swept out good. I probably created a dust storm. I'll probably have to dust in here for sure. I swept, clean. Ben's gonna come and paint here a little bit. I called Lester to see you see my message. Yeah, I saw it. He's all you trying to do is scare me. Oh, anyway, I was telling him what I'm trying to make a deal on a little camper if I get the price right. He said, no, Dad, don't do that. And he said, get one that you and mom could use if y'all need to bug out or something, you know, something big enough for y'all both. Don't get something you just pull down in the woods. That's really all I need. He said, no. And he said, find one and I'll pay for it. I said, no, I'm not calling you for that. I'm not calling you. I don't want that. I don't. And but I've got the price and the size in my head, and I'm gonna try to stick with that if I can. If I have to go over that, I may say, hey, I can use a few dollars. I may use a few dollars. But he's determined if I'm gonna get one big enough for me and Mom both. So if we have to leave for some reason, we can stay in it comfortable for a few days. But if I get one too big, I'm not gonna be able to pull it to the back, to the woods. Or I sure don't want a new one for that. So we'll see what works out. I'm still still negotiating with the guy if he get right. If you get right. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut this video off. Because we're going to be painting the rest of the afternoon. I'm going to be helping G a little bit in the house and mowing the yard. Y'all don't care to see me mow the yard. I know that. And hope y'all enjoy this video. I enjoyed making it. Got up 5 o'clock this morning. 5 o'clock. I forgot that Dustin told us yesterday evening he'd be bringing Coda Bear later because he's working evenings or afternoons now, something like that, for this week. So I'm up at 5 o'clock. I got a little TV going. You know, I've got my coffee setting, and I'm sitting there, you know, watching TV, watching the news and stuff. 6 o'clock comes. It's okay. She should have been here by now. 7 o'clock comes. Where's Jill? 8 o'clock comes. She comes dragging out. Where's the baby? Where's the baby? I says, nobody's here. Nobody's called. Did Dustin tell us something yesterday? I said, you can't never tell what Dustin's telling us. He's over on the couch wrestling with that little girl, talking while he's wrestling. Who knows what he said? But sure enough, he showed up a little bit after that. He said, I told y'all. It's okay. I can slip in. Probably. But my internal clock goes off because I know at 5 o'clock I need to be up. And it does that even on weekends. But if I know nobody's coming, I go back to sleep. It did that when I was working because I had to get up at 3:30 every morning. It'd go off a long time before my alarm go off. Like 3:20, my head just popped. My eyes popped wide open. I'd get up. 3:30, the alarm went off. I was already up drinking a cup of coffee. That's the way it was. Anyway, I'm going to cut this off. Hope you like it. Share with somebody. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. And subscribe if you haven't. We're going to be doing some good stuff here pretty soon, guys. I think Lester and I talked about the camping and telling stories at the camp and stuff like that. Breakfast on the camp. Supper at the camp. Cooking out here. I think it'll be a lot of fun. The weather's getting better. It's getting there. I love you guys.